the race. Let's get started. It was 5 o'clock, and Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco. When was Alan riding his motorcycle?
It's 5 o'clock.
Well, at 5 o'clock, right?
It's
At 5 o'clock, Alan was riding his motorcycle. Was Alan riding his car,
No,
or was Alan
Alan riding his motorcycle.
Of course, Alan was riding his motorcycle.
Motorcycle
Where was Alan riding his motorcycle?
in San Francisco.
In San Francisco.
Yeah,
Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
yes,
When was he riding?
it's 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
Yes,
He was riding down Van Ness Street and came to a stoplight.
can stop line.
Who was riding down Van Ness Street?
Alan riding down Van Ness Street.
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street. What was he riding on?
On Van Ness Street.
On a motorcycle. He was riding on his motorcycle. Was he riding down Market Street?
No, Van Ness Street.
No, not Market Street. He wasn't riding down Market Street. Was he riding down Lombard Street?
No, in Van Ness Street.
No, he wasn't riding down Lombard Street.
No, Van Ness
He
Street.
was riding down Van Ness Street. When? When was he riding down Van Ness Street?
It's 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock, he was riding down Van Ness Street.
Không,
Who was riding down Van Ness Street
Alan riding
at
down Van
5
Ness Street.
o'clock?
Alan riding down Van Ness Street.
Alan.
At 5
Alan
o'clock.
was riding down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock.
Không bật.
Was he in a truck?
Không bật. 8 lốt.
No, he wasn't in a truck. He was on his motorcycle. And he came to a stoplight. Did Alan come to a go light?
No, never go light.
No. He didn't
He
come
come
to a
to
go light.
Stop
He
light.
came to a stop light. We never say go light.
Alan say sucker.
Who came to a stoplight?
Alan.
Alan, of course. Alan came to a stoplight. What was he on when he came to a stoplight?
It's 5 o'clock.
A motorcycle. He was on a motorcycle when he came to a stoplight. Where was the stoplight?
On Van Ness Street. Van Ness Street.
Well, on Van Ness Street.
Van Ness Street.
The stoplight was on Van Ness Street.
Van Ness Street in San Francisco.
Was the stoplight on Embarcadero Street?
No,
Or was the stoplight on Van Ness Street?
Van Ness Street. Come, stop
Van
light.
Ness, of course, Van Ness. The stoplight was on Van Ness Street.
Van Ness Street.
Who was at the stoplight?
Alan.
Alan was
Alan.
at the stoplight. Which city was Alan in? in San Francisco, of course. Alan was in San Francisco. Where is Van Ness? Well, Van Ness Street is in San Francisco. Of course, Van Ness Street is in San Francisco. Is Van Ness Street in New York? Or
No,
is Van Ness Street in San Francisco?
in San Francisco.
Well, of course, Van Ness Street is in San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Where was Alan riding?
In San Francisco.
He was riding on Van Ness Street in San Francisco. And he came to a stoplight.
Yeah.
A red Ferrari pulled up next to him. Did the red Ferrari pull up behind him?
The red
No, 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 not behind him. The red Ferrari pulled up next to
next to
him.
him.
Cái này chúng ta mới
What
làm thuộc.
pulled up next to Alan?
Next to Alan.
uống nước à?
Yeah.
A red Ferrari.
Nào để uống nước.
A red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan.
Next to Alan.
Did Alan pull up next to a red Ferrari? No, no, no. Alan didn't pull up next to a red Ferrari. A red Ferrari pulled up next to him. Where did the red Ferrari pull up next to Alan?
On the line. On the line.
At a stoplight
The stop line.
on Van Ness Street.
On Van Ness Street.
At a stoplight on Van Ness Street, a red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan. Was Alan in a red Ferrari?
It's 5 o'clock.
No, no, no. Alan wasn't in a red Ferrari. He was on a motorcycle. Alan was on a motorcycle. What did the red Ferrari do? Well, it pulled up next to Alan. To Alan. The driver was wearing dark sunglasses. So, Alan was wearing dark sunglasses.
No.
No, 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 no,
No,
not
no.
Alan.
No, no.
Alan wasn't wearing dark sunglasses. Who was wearing dark sunglasses?
The driver in red Ferrari.
The driver of the Ferrari. The driver of the Ferrari was wearing dark sunglasses, not Alan.
Not Alan.
The driver looked over at Alan.
No. Looks at Alan.
Did the driver look behind Alan?
Look so over. Look so over.
No, no, no. He looked over at Alan. Who looked over at Alan?
The driver of red Ferrari.
The driver of the Ferrari looked over at Alan. Did Alan look over at the driver? Yes, he did. Alan also looked over at the driver.
Yes.
Who was the driver?
This is Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise! Tom Cruise
Tom Cruise.
was the driver. Alan looked over at the driver and realized that the driver was Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Who was the driver of the Ferrari?
It's Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was the driver of the Ferrari. Who was the motorcycle rider?
No. Red Ferrari.
Alan. Alan was the motorcycle rider,
โอ้ย
and Tom Cruise was the driver of the Ferrari,
ăn chua thì cũng chua nhưng mà ăn có kiểu như vẫn như khoai lang.
who looked over
Xong rồi,
at Alan.
chơi ấy thôi. Đi mua bia đi. Mình mua bia.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise looked over at Alan.
อร่อย
What was Tom Cruise wearing?
Cả đấy, kiên chắc mày hiểu rồi.
wearing dark sunglasses
Kiên nó mang
Ah, sunglasses.
dark
Tom Cruise was wearing dark sunglasses.
sunglasses
Was Alan wearing dark sunglasses?
no not Alan
No, he wasn't. Alan wasn't wearing dark sunglasses. Tom Cruise was wearing dark sunglasses. And he looked over at Alan. Tom sneered at Alan. Oh no. Did Tom smile? No, he didn't. Tom didn't smile. He sneered at Alan.
smear
Friendly and nice?
no
No, he wasn't friendly and nice. He sneered at Alan.
อันนี้สัตว์ Alan นี่สัตว์
Did Alan sneer at Tom Cruise?
no
Or did Tom Cruise sneer at Alan?
Tom Cruise เนี่ยสัตว์ Alan
Well, Tom Cruise sneered at Alan. After he sneered, what did Tom Cruise say? Well,
when
he
the
said,
light-
when the light turns green, let's race.
Right.
After he sneered at Alan, Tom Cruise said, when the light turns green, let's race. Did Tom want to race? Yes, of course. He has a Ferrari. He wanted to race. Alan said,
on right
all
number
right,
one
you're on.
you on
Did Alan agree to race Tom? Yes, he agreed. He said, you're on. Did Tom say, you're on?
you're on
No, Tom didn't say, you're on. Alan said, you're on.
you're on
Alan agreed to race.
right
Who said, you're on? Alan. Alan said, you're on. What did Alan agree to do?
Alan say on right you
To
you're
race.
on
Alan agreed to race Tom. He said, you're on.
you're on
Tom said, I'm gonna smoke you, sucker.
Sucker.
Did Tom say he would beat Alan?
no
Yes, he did. He said, I'm gonna smoke you. I'm gonna beat you.
smoke
Did Tom say he would win? Yes, he said he would win. He said, I'm gonna smoke you.
I
Who was Tom gonna smoke?
Alan
Well, Alan.
Alan
Tom was gonna smoke Alan.
Alan
Was Tom gonna smoke Schwarzenegger? No. No, Tom wasn't gonna smoke Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tom was gonna smoke Alan. Was Tom gonna smoke Alan at football, soccer?
Sucker
No. He wasn't gonna smoke Alan at football or soccer. He was gonna smoke Alan in a race. a race. He was gonna smoke Alan in a race. Was Tom nice and polite? No, he said sucker. He called Alan sucker. Is sucker a nice, polite word? No, it's not. It's not polite. It's not nice. He said, I'm gonna smoke you, sucker. Alan said, you wish.
You wait.
I'm gonna beat you and your sorry ass car.
Sorry, at car.
Did Tom have a very, very nice car?
No. Your
No,
sorry,
he
at
did
car.
not have a nice car. He had a sorry ass Ferrari. A sorry ass car. What kind of car did Tom have?
Sorry, at car.
He had a sorry ass car. Low quality car. Bad car. Cheap car.
Cheap car.
Is a Ferrari a nice car?
No.
No, it's a sorry ass car. Ferraris are sorry ass cars. Did Alan like Tom's car?
Anh em bỏ
Tan không quan trọng.
No, he
Cái
didn't.
chậu đâu?
Alan
cái chậu ở
thought
sàn tao mà con nước ấy.
it was a sorry ass
Còn chậu nào
car.
không?
Mày cứ lấy bê cho ra đấy chậu sạch mà.
Who had a sorry ass car?
Ôi, cái chậu này đúng là
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise had a sorry ass car.
Ôi,
Did
bán
Alan
phòng này.
have a sorry ass motorcycle?
Alan. Alan.
No, Alan had a great motorcycle. But Tom had a sorry ass car.
Sorry, at car.
Alan and Tom waited at the light.
Yes.
They revved their engines. Vroom, 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 vroom. Who revved their engines?
Tom and Alan.
Alan and Tom. Alan and Tom revved their engines. Did they rev their bicycles?
No.
No, not possible. They didn't rev their bicycles.
No.
Of course not. They revved their engines. What did they rev?
Nhà hôm trước nghỉ được. Hôm
Their engines. They revved. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Their engines. Tom and Alan revved their engines. Suddenly, the light turned green. Alan and Tom took off. Did Alan and Tom start slowly?
No. Stop
No,
it.
they didn't start slowly. They
Stop it.
took off. They started quickly. They started very fast.
Very-
Alan and Tom took off.
bây giờ nhưng mà nên hủy điện nó.
What did Alan take off on?
Không bắt buộc phải phòng, nếu không phòng phải lên.
Alan took off on his motorcycle. On his motorcycle. Alan took off on his motorcycle.
Yes.
What did Tom take off in? In his car. Tom took off in his car. Tom took off in his Ferrari.
Take off in Ferrari.
Did they stop or did they take off quickly?
Quickly.
They took off quickly. Why did Alan and Tom take off quickly? Well, they took off quickly because they were racing, right? Of course, they took off quickly because they were racing. They zoomed down Van Ness at top speed.
Top speed.
Who zoomed down Van Ness at top speed?
Stop
Có
here.
gì đập đập đá.
Tom and Alan. Tom and Alan zoomed down Van Ness at top speed. When did they zoom down Van Ness?
ก็ติด
After the light turned green.
อ่ะ
After the light turned green, they zoomed down Van Ness. Did they zoom down Van Ness before the light turned green
โทม
or after the light turned green? After, of course. They zoomed down Van Ness after the light turned green. Did they zoom down Lombard Street?
no
No, no,
วา
no,
น
they
เนจิต
didn't zoom down Lombard Street.
วานเนจิต
Which street did they zoom down?
วานเนจิต
Van Ness. They zoomed down Van Ness Street. Tom was winning. But suddenly, blue and red lights appeared behind Tom. It was the police. They pulled him over. Who pulled over Tom Cruise?
police it's the police police
The police. The police pulled over Tom Cruise.
ทอมครูซ
Who did the police pull over?
is Tom is
Tom Cruise. The police pulled over Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise
Did the police pull over Alan?
no not Alan
No, no, no. They didn't pull over Alan. They pulled over Tom Cruise. Why? Why did they pull over Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise
Well, because he was going too fast.
way too far
He was going too fast.
yes yes
They pulled over Tom Cruise because he was going too fast. Who was going too fast? Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was going too fast.
too far
Alan zoomed past Tom. Did Tom zoom past Alan?
no Alan zoom past
No, no, no.
Tom.
Tom didn't zoom past Alan. Alan zoomed past Tom.
yes
Why did Alan zoom past
police
Tom?
pull Alan over
Well, because the police pulled over Tom. The police pulled over Tom. So, Alan zoomed past Tom. Alan was laughing. Ha 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 ha! He yelled, "Better luck next time!"
better luck later on
When did Alan yell, "Better luck next time"?
when Alan zoom past
He
Tom
yelled as he
zoom
zoomed
past
past
Tom
Tom.
yes
When he zoomed past Tom. As he zoomed past Tom, Alan said, "Better luck next time."
better luck later
As he zoomed past Tom, he yelled, "Better luck next time."
better luck
Who
later
yelled, "Better luck next time"
Alan
as
yell
he zoomed
better luck
past
later
Tom Cruise?
no Alan
Well, Alan, of course, easy, right? Alan yelled, "Better luck next time" as he zoomed past Tom. Alan was the winner. Okay, that is the end of the mini story for the race. Hello, welcome to the mini story for
โอเคหรอ